Welcome. In this session, we are going to compute correlation in RStudio. Correlation is a mutual relationship or connection between two or more things. Let me give you some examples on what correlation looks like. Correlation could be a relationship between your running and on the treadmill and the more calories you burn. So here is an example. You can see that the more time you spend running on a treadmill, the more calories you will burn. Taller people have larger shoe sizes and shorter people have smaller shoe sizes. The longer your hair grows, the more shampoo you will need. The less time I spend marketing my business, the fewer new customers I will have. The more hours you spend in direct sunlight, the more severe your sunburn will be. The more money she saves, the more financially secure she feels. As the temperature goes up, ice cream sales also go up. When an employee works more hours, his paycheck increases proportionally. So here you have a list of examples, and we are going to take a sample example of ice cream because we are heading towards the summers, and we are going to take a live example of how when the temperature goes up, ice cream sales also grows up. Let's get started. So now what we have is, within our RStudio, I would like to take two vectors, and the first vector will be temperature. And this temperature, I'm going to combine in some temperature values. Let's say we'll get started with some temperature values like when it's 10 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree, 40 degree, 50 degree, 60 degree. I have taken some sample degree values here, let's say. And the prices as far as the combination is concerned, let's say when it was 10 degrees, people have purchased like 25 sales have been done. And when the temperature increased, we have got around 34 sales. Then when it increased more, we have got around 35 or let's say 35 or let's say 100 sales. When it was like this, we have got 150 sales, and eventually it grows like 160 sales, 200 sales or something like this. So we have got two vectors now, in which the first vector we have a temperature, and in the second vector we have a price. Now what we have to do is we have to compute the correlations, and we want to draw the correlations on a plot. To do this, we can make use of a function correlation, and correlation helps you compute the correlation value. In case we want to compute the correlation value, we have to provide in the value the x factor and the y factor. So we are going to put in that, and it gives us a high value of correlation. The maximum value of a correlation will be 1, and minimum value for a correlation could be 0. If the value is 1, it means two fields like temperature and price are directly correlated to each other. If the value is 0, this means temperature and price won't be close or correlated to each other. So in my case, the value temperature and price is correlated to each other. And now this time I would like to plot this on a statistical graph. And what I can do is I can plot temperature, and I'm going to plot price, and as soon as we press enter, you can see that on the right hand side we have got a plot here, and this plot looks like a linear growing plot, which defines that yes, the correlation is there between temperature and price for ice cream sales. So I hope you understand how we can compute correlations between two factors on our data. Thank you for watching.